Hello, beautiful Libra. Welcome to Magic and Musings. My name is Candace, and today is going to be a general read for or general check-in anyway, energetic check-in for the solar eclipse in Libra. So we're just going to see what comes up, what may come up for you anyway, what might need to be reflected on or spoken to. Yeah, let's just take a minute to pause before we get into it and just do some deep belly breaths. If you want to shut your eyes, then the invitation is there to do so. If you're new to this space, welcome here. And if you are a returning watcher, welcome back. So just witnessing a need to lean back as well. This has been happening for all the signs too. Something about wanting to rush forward or be forward centered or forward motioned. I think that was the word that wanted to come out. But there's just a need to lean back. That song has been playing throughout the readings of light. And it's making sense now as to why that came through. So it's just, I guess, coming back into the back of your body and just being there, being here, I should say. And when you're ready, just slowly opening your eyes if they are closed. Just taking your time to come back to the screen, the frame. Today's energy is going to be very interesting because I'm feeling a shift from yesterday's. So I did the first 6 of the last 2 days and kind of leaving the last 6 to the last moment, but the energy's shifted. I'm sensing there's been a shift. So we'll see what's coming up and yeah, have a chat about it. So what needs to be seen? What needs to be seen for the Libra collective or anyone who resonates with the title or the video? I am seeing the Sun card, but that is because it's flipped over. And we are currently in the midst of a solar eclipse. So bottom of the deck, we've got 4th house home. That came up for Virgo as well. So you may have Virgo in your chart, or Virgo might be significant for some. I'm hearing also Virgo season. I'm hearing that white noise, and it's I don't know how you would describe it. You know when your ears are ringing, and for some reason there's attention is being brought to this. Like that white noise or that ringing. Okay. So I'm hearing this ringing, and I've heard people say, or some people have this belief that it is, I'm just going to say it as I've heard it, like the angels speaking to you, or you're receiving messages from beyond the veil. And I've literally got Mercury the Mercury card here with messages. And the other card that showed up in this particular deck is Aries and Act. Yeah, fascinating. So Mercury has to do with communication, with like, and communication systems like the internet or the web or anything you can think of, like physical cables, anything to do with communication, whether that be writing, media, you know, those types of things. And most people are aware that when the planet Mercury is in retrograde, that's when things kind of go on the fritz. Electronics, technology, they kind of go on the fritz. So Mercury has to do with anything around that type of, I don't know what the word is that wants to be said, but yeah, it's got to do with communication and how we communicate. There's also Mercury was the messenger of the gods as well. So for some Libras, I feel like you may be, or the sense is that there may be some type of insight coming through, perhaps even actual communication or messages or type of some sort of, or them. And I'm noticing difficulty in actually expressing this as well. So it will be curious to see how this plays out. But yeah, the awareness is also being drawn to the fact that Mercury can be a trickster. So like when it goes into retrograde, all things just kind of go kablooey. But yeah, if anything else comes through about that, then, you know, I'll speak on it. But yep, so that's the Mercury. And then you've also got Aries Act. And Aries is a sign of leadership, of taking action, being in leadership, being in authority. It is the first sign of the zodiac for many. That's what many say. And so it can speak to, yeah, being like the one how does that want to be said, like one-centeredness, or the ego, the identity. But it can also speak of passion and I don't know why the word bromance, that is really strange. The word bromance is coming through. That is very, very strange. But I'm being drawn to that third eye area as well with the Aries, which is not an Aries thing. Like yeah, there's something about lightning fast communication or some type of like instant insight. Like you'll just be going about your day and next minute, boom, you have this like almost like call it a download. If I'm just gonna move this forward a little bit, call it like a download if you want, but it happens instantaneously. Like an aspect of Aries is also that impulsivity. So yeah, something's happening very, very quickly. So this could be to do with home, or I'm also seeing Jupiter at the bottom with the abundance there. So Jupiter is going retrograde, I believe, soon. But yeah, this could be around something to do with home, with stability, with foundations, with anything that feels like home to you. This could be home within yourself. So, excuse me, you could be getting like downloads about how to come into a deeper connection with yourself. This is going to look differently for everybody, right? But there's this fast, impulsive, like message, insight, awareness even. Let's pick up the tarot and see what is going on. I have already shuffled, but I'm just going to give it one more. Okay, what do we need to see for the Libra collective? Four cards for the Libras, please. Alrighty. Okay. So, we've got Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So, you're currently in this phase of either something's going well in your life, in some phase of your life. Something's going well. There's some type of harmony or victory or triumph. Leo energy here. Some of you might be being recognized in a way, and the Aries card is here too. So it could be recognized in an aspect of your life. Like you could be in a space where people are looking up to you, or just being inspired. I'm sure that was the other way. Yeah, so there's some sort of like, let's get another card for that one. There's a Six of Wands here. Yeah, so something about, we've got Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Something that you've walked away from for some, or you've been on this path of like self-discovery and finding yourself, and during the midst of that, I'm getting like, because you're filling up your own cup, you're able to then give to others, and people are seeing that. You're being witnessed for that. You're just, I'm hearing like rolling differently. That's weird. Like, yeah, you're just rolling differently. I don't know what that means. But you're helping people in a way, whether that's giving them actual pentacles, like helping them out in a financial situation, or you're just being generous with your time, or you're helping them in a creative project, whatever that looks like for you. There's just this essence of cooperation and helping, and like this reciprocal energy, like giving and receiving. So there was something that you walked away from, and I'm not quite sure what that is, but what that Eight of Cups does speak to is stepping away from either something on the physical, or stepping away from belief systems to like go within and how does this want to be said? like taking a time out, but in a way that is, for some it might be, it looks like solitude, or you've gone into hermit mode and just worked on yourself, or you've done some sort of work on yourself. And then we've got the Ace of Swords, so that speaks to that clarity coming through. So maybe what this is speaking of is that you've realized during this time of walking away from whatever this is, whether it has been, you know, people or places or situations, contract, whatever that looks like for you, emotional nature mostly, there's been this breakthrough. There's been this, I'm hearing reality check. But for most, it's this clarity. And if that hasn't yet happened, you've got two cards here to show you. You've got the Mercury messages, and you've got the Ace of Swords. You do also have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, or in the shadow aspect. So that can feel like missing opportunities in a way, like insecurity. What's that about? Let's get a what's this about? It's Ace of Pentacles here. Perhaps you questioned yourself about something in regards to stability, to, you know, the foundations of something. Oh, that's too much. Just seeing Queen of Cups, so just one card. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse? Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is like a free spirit, someone who's excited. So there's a sense that you're not, even though all of this is happening and people are looking at you a certain way, there's not that excitement. There's not that, you might not be feeling excited about it, or yeah, there's like this lack of fire. I don't know why that was said, but we've also got the Five of Pentacles. So it's like, this is an interesting space to be in, because it's like there's things that are available to you that are showing up for you. People are recognizing your efforts, but for some reason you're not feeling it, like you're not excited about it. Like when you see the Five of Pentacles card, it's like looking at what's not, I know that's not the greatest depiction of it, because you can't actually see on that card, you can't actually see the illustration properly because it's from the original Rider-Waite. So this can be, just give me a moment. What are the odds this is motherfuckers at the bottom of the damn deck? Ah, there we go. There you are, my friend. Maybe I should just use this deck instead so people can actually see these images. Even though, you know. Yeah, so with the Five of Pentacles, it's like there's this feeling or sense of missing out. But this is why I prefer the Rider-Waite. Sometimes it's because it's depicted differently. So this part's all dark, and then there's the bright window. So it's like it's there, but you're not seeing it, or you're not feeling it. You're in a sense closing yourself off to what could be felt or what could be experienced. And I don't feel like this is in a negative way though, although for some it might be. But I'm getting, perhaps this is what is going to be clarified to you. So the read around the solar eclipse in Libra is around connections, is around relationships and friendships and how we relate with people, how we relate to ourselves. So what I'm seeing here is perhaps this is not, even though things are great and you've walked away from certain belief systems and there may be equal give and take within the your connections, that excitement, that passion is wanting to be said, that passion is not there. And as I said before, you know, the Aries is a very passionate, when they're in their most empowered state, they are passionate. I'm hearing romantic, fiery, exciting, in certain ways. Aries, the Aries sign, or even fire in general, is explained as that, what's that word? Like the spark or life force, right? So there's a sense that that's missing, or you're feeling like that is missing. So things are all great, but that seems to be missing. So I'm wondering if this is what's going to be coming through to you, is this insight about this, about either how to, about like looking up, you know, from the Five of Pentacles, looking up and saying, well, you know, it's there. It might take a bit of work, but it's there. I might just get another card on the Five of Pentacles. King of Wands has fallen out as well. So that's a card of like a natural born leader, someone who's willing to put in the work, entrepreneur. So you might be a business owner, and there's a certain like energy about you. I'm looking for Five of Pentacles, just one card. Queen of Swords. Bruh, what is going on here? So, okay, I just said the King of Wands was out. Queen of Wands came out too. So this is like power couple vibes. And then the Queen of Swords. So there might be a lot of people in the mix here. There might be actually the actual people in the mix. 4s and 5s are significant, so either, what is it, April, May, or the 4th and 5th of October, because this read is in October. But yeah, there might be some people, different people in the mix, different energies here. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Wands. Or you might be dealing with people who have these types of qualities, like leaders, people who are quite, people in authority, or people who know themselves, or people who communicate. So Queen of Swords is about someone who communicates effectively, who knows their truth, intelligent. So yeah, I feel like there are people around you who could there may be people in your energy who, or this could be you just tapping into different type of to different aspects of yourself. But this is, I've not seen this happen where like 2 queens and a king. For some, this could be a work situation where you're dealing with like maybe 2 women and a gentleman, or you're one of these people and the other 2 type of thing. And yeah, this is really interesting. And then Queen of Cups was there too. She was in the mix. So what the bloody hell? What is this? What is this realization? What is this clarity that's coming through? Heck, now I'm getting curious. I'm trying to keep these to a short read, but this is just interesting. So we've got the 4 of Swords in the resistance position. We've got strength, and we've got, holy shit, okay. We've got 4 of Swords in resistance, strength, 8 of Pentacles, the Tower, and Page of Swords. That is a lot. Oh my god. And then we've got Ace of Cups at the bottom. What is going on here? Either there's a lot of people involved in this, but 4 of Swords in the reverse can talk about either, you know, some burnout, or there's something that you've needed to be, how does this want to be said? With the 8 of Pentacles here, you've been working on something quite diligently. You've perhaps even been learning a new skill, a new language, learning something new, or working on something, like trying to master it. And there is a lot of like this confidence here. So you've got confidence in this situation. But then the Tower shows up. So yeah, unforeseen changes, like sudden changes. Like I said, there's this lightning quick information or change. And Page of Swords is about, you know, being curious, and speaks of youth, but like there's a message, there's something here about wanting more stimulation, wanting more intellectual stimulation. Page of Swords. Maybe the fire is not what you're after. Maybe you're actually wanting something of a more, you're wanting something more stimulating. I might switch decks. I'm gonna switch decks because and I've just dropped them all. Fucking hell. What is going on? Of course it has to happen in the bloody Libra reading. Hold on a second. Okay. Alrighty, so tell us more about what the hell is going on here in this Libra reading. Okay, what is going on? In this Libra reading, what is coming in for Libras? What needs to be seen? I've got Page of Swords again. So we're curious. We've got lots of ideas. And I see here with the messages, with the birds, messages, right? Inspiration even. I've got the Hermit. So you might be going through a period where you're pulling back from all, I don't know, can you see that properly? You're pulling back from a lot of things. You're being in a space of solitude for some, of just, you're going in, how does this want to be said? You're just being in your own vibe, like you're being in your own space. So some of you might be going through a period of deep self-reflection, deep just wanting to be by yourselves. And for some also, like some spiritual awakening, spiritual ascendance I'm hearing. Tell me more. Wheel of Fortune, or in this card it says the Wheel. So there's something, oh my god, so you've got the Tower, you've got the Wheel. Something is going to shift big time. Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. There's going to be new beginnings in terms of stability. So I get that, and we've also got King of Swords. I get that whatever is going to be happening here, whatever is coming out, or whatever insight you receive about your situation, it's going to bring something new into the mix, potentially financial, but it could also be to do with home. Pentacles is and again, I've seen the abundance card there. So Pentacles can speak of abundance and foundation, stability, home, money, finance, wealth. Six of Wands energy we've had. So this is the second time the Six of Wands have come up. So for some might be public recognition or just some type of achievement. You could be getting an awards or something to that effect. But some type of recognition or accomplishment, victory. Whether this is to do with work, not sure. But this seems to be the focus anyway. Seems very mind oriented. So I don't know if you're even bothered about the passion part, because I feel like you're just in your own, you're in your own like cave. Let's call it your cave, and you're quite content with that. King of Swords. It's like you've gained a lot of wisdom. You're quite intellectual. And you know who you are. So that other stuff doesn't really faze you. You're in a good, I'm just getting you're in a good space right now. Okay, well, for some there might be travel involved with the Wheel here. Might be travel. Something about taking risks, taking chances. But the Wheel is spinning in your favor. So the Hermit for me is a good indication that, like, you've got this. Hermit and King of Swords. And then you had, you know, all the others as well. So I feel like you're just leveling up. I don't really like that phrase, but you are in a completely different space. Like you're wiser. You know, you've just reached this I'm hearing pinnacle of awareness or understanding. And the more you're in this hermit space, the more things are going to come to light. And perhaps this is where the action is coming from, is operating from that space of that deep awareness. So it's like and that card just fell on the floor. Yay. What is going on with Libra reading today and things falling on the floor? So it's like, when things have been down, you just get back up. When things feel low, you just get back up, because you are in the space of knowing who you are. And if you're not there yet, Page of Swords, I've got Pentacles again, back of the deck, after I've taken the King of Swords. But yeah, you've been working on something, you've been patient. So working on and harvesting something. You've been patient, fast movement. Then we've got Queen of Swords energy. King of Pentacles. Dude. Something interesting is coming in here. Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles. Fast movement. Whatever this is, there's a fast realization of something. There's a lot of players in here. Either different actual people, or different energies, or a lot of moving parts. I'm getting like meeting your match. Very interesting. I might leave that there because I'm trying to keep these short. Let's pull a Moonology card and see what the rap is going on. Okay, any other messages for me? I think just keep doing you. Whatever this is, if you're in a space of pulling back from some drama that is happening around you, maybe with all these people popping up, all these court cards, kings and queens and shit, just stay in your own energy. And I feel like things are just going to come in lightning fast, whether it's ideas, inspiration, clarity, breakthrough, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Anything else? So that's like balancing like what I attempt to do, balancing the mind with the magic, balancing the unconscious and the conscious, the metaphysical with the practical. It's bringing, because for some of you, you're stepping into this new not new awareness. The awareness was always there, but you're stepping into the space of being more self-aware. And there might be all these different types of ideas and thought processes going on about all this. And I think you're seeing certain things. You're questioning. Not questioning. I feel like you're just seeing things for what they are. But you're also seeing people as they are. Because none of those cards came out in the shadow. So you're seeing people as they are in their true essence, and you're kind of working with that. You're working to people's strengths. Oh, the other card was a time to give rather than take, which I feel you are already doing with the, what was it, Six of Pentacles energy. Okay. let's get some from the numerology, and then I think we'll leave it there, because I meant to do 5 others, and I've not. So we've got creativity. That has been coming up for all, well, if not most of the signs I've done so far. Anything else for our Libras? Individuality, 11. So yeah, stepping into that hermit space. And not to be like recluse, but just to find yourself. Got abundance. One more. Effort. So yeah, I do feel whatever this is about, I'm getting strong work vibes, but it doesn't have to be. And when I say work vibes, I mean, you know, people in a work environment around you, with all of the cards that came out and all the pentacles. It's like, finding connections and finding, the word collaboration wants to be said. So like work collaboration, how to collaborate with people, or bring in that, where's that card? Like bringing in what you're learning or understanding or receiving in terms of insights, bringing that into your practical world, or in, you know, the 3D, the real world. Okay, my dear Libras, I think I might leave it there, because this is probably the longest read out of all of them, but this is your season, so what the fuck not? Okay, I hope that made sense. It felt kind of all over the place, but, you know, solar eclipse, what can you do? But yeah, take care of yourselves. Let me know in the comments below if it resonated, and if you liked it, if you liked the vibe, then please do subscribe so you get more of these types of videos, or that I know that this is what you want, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm out because I'm babbling. I will catch you in the next video. Take a, take a break. What the fuck, mate? Take a break. Yep, take a break. Take a break. Go into hermit mode if you need to. Take some time to yourself. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye. Mwah.